ladies and gentlemen. Now, in today's video, we're going to be having a little bit of fun with the brand new skill champion, Kraven the Hunter. Now, this guy is sometimes good to play and sometimes very awkward to play because he's got like a very new quirky play style where you've got to set a trap with a special 1 and then knock the opponent into it with a heavy attack or a special 2, and you've got to keep on doing that if you want to get like a free refresh on it. And that's what you need to do for like optimal damage. You need to like set a trap and then just like loop special 2s, keep on trapping the opponent. But the problem is that sometimes the opponent like dashes back automatically because they're a little bit defensive. So if the opponent does that, it like completely ruins your rotation, and then you need to like throw in another special 1 there, which means that you can't refresh the special 2 bleeds. And also on top of that, I think there's like 3 different bugs with this character currently. Like sometimes the traps, even though you meet the criteria, don't like refresh properly. I think there's a problem with like the bleed refreshes as well, and like certain stuff sometimes doesn't trigger during the special attacks. So yeah, there's like a lot of issues with this character seemingly. But anyway, I think we've waffled on long enough. Let's jump into this first matchup, and hopefully I can do pretty well here. Again, I am not going to be the best Kraven player. This character has like a very, very high skill cap, an experience cap as well when it comes to dealing with a lot of the matches. But essentially, what you want to do, straight special 1, then that is going to give us like this blank debuff, which is going to set a trap toward what is it, where Vulture was standing there, and then we need to use a heavy attack to knock him in. And then perfect, he's only going to use, also while he is trapped, heavy attacks or block. So that's like a really cool little thing there. And then he's gone for, what is it? So I'm going to use my special 2 to knock him in. Sorry, I had to think about that one a fair bit. One of the really cool things when opponents are rooted is they actually don't even attempt to use any of their special attacks. It's only heavy attacks or block. Okay, nice. So there's a trap. Is there a trap? Yeah, there is a trap. So we got to knock him into it. Fantastic. Let's go for it. Got to be a bit careful of those heavy attacks, man. Nick Fury synergy has definitely been saving me a little bit here. Let's go for it. The finishing blow here. So you can see for like 6-star rank 2, I have been having a look at the, the chat. And Karate Mike's been running Kraven with Suicide Masteries, man. And Suicide Masteries, they're very, very beneficial if you want to see some slightly more impressive numbers out of this man. Because, again, it kind of scales up the base damage and bleed damage quite significantly because there's like no fury multiplier. But I don't think like, sustainability wise, he's really like that friendly on the Suicide Masteries, because I don't think he has anything to actually mitigate the recoil damage, and aside from like willpower for the bleed and poison, I don't think there's anything that's too special there. But again, if you are a massive blubbery whale and you've got loads of potions, you know, with enough money, any character can be a suicide-friendly character, I guess. Okay, right, let's go for this. I think this is like the perfect setup here. And again, if we just get like some quick dashbacks there, have a really, really nice setup. And I think... Oh, no! Okay, I didn't have the distance right on that one. So I don't think we're going to get the free refresh here, unfortunately. Right, let's see what She-Hulk decides to go for here. And again, if you don't get the refresh, then, yeah, it's just a bit annoying for the pacing, because the ideal rotation in order to maximize damage is you've just got to get to that special 2 to, like, refresh the bleeds. And while the opponent is trapped, it also pauses the bleeds as well. So again, there's like a lot of skill, a lot of familiarity and spacing combos to kind of like chuck into this man for like maximum output. So yeah, whatever you're seeing today is like not the absolute pinnacle of Kraven. There is maybe a bit more you can get out of him. But again, there's a lot of management of the root mechanic as well, which I kind of feel like, again, I've only played this character for a bit, but I feel like for the average player, it's kind of like Nick Fury if he did like half the damage, had like less utility and was just like a lot more annoying to play because again he is very overly reliant on the bleeds in order to get some pretty significant damage output. But purely for the sake of like a fun champion to play, again, I think there are going to be some people that really like enjoy his playstyle, kind of really enjoy the additional management. And I think it's cool that Kabam are kind of experimenting with like, additional ways to play and design characters. But I'm not too sure. I think if they make characters have this additional level of management, there really needs to be a pretty snazzy incentive in terms of the the numbers and utility in order to make them like pretty exciting and worthwhile for most players. Right, let's go for it. I think, did we push with a special 2? And again, there is a bit of combat power reduction as well while the opponent is trapped, which is quite nice. Right, come on, big fella. Let's go. With a really good run there. And again, tempo is just something that's so important. In the... oh, no. Oh, dude, I'm getting rinsed. Oh, no. Buff Joe, fix it. Oh, God. I forgot Buff Joe fix it now has a crazy chance to bleed. So also, on top of that, unblockable... everything, man. I got absolutely binned there. So yeah, I think I'm actually gonna need Nick Fury to finish that one off. But yeah, again, if the stars don't align, I maybe should have just sent that. But even if I went fully for it, I just didn't really have the like additional stun mechanic or really anything to like close out the fight there. So, yeah, I don't think there was too much of a way of handling that one, if I'm honest, man. So, yeah, it just feels like they've kind of designed Kraven, I think, to be a bit more of, like, this really annoying new thing on defense, as opposed to a character that's just going to absolutely, melt some faces. But I think what we'll do is we'll do this Kang matchup, and then we'll jump into a little bit of Realm of Legends, and test them out against Winter Soldier and Captain Marvel. And again, we also do need to land some crits to get the bleeds as well. So opponents that have, fairly high crit resistance, which is a bit more of a common thing for some of the characters like made in the last, 2-3 years. Let's have a bit of a footnote there for like certain characters, matchups, and nodes. And I think that was the bug where the trap just didn't trigger. I don't know if I did anything wrong there. It's also like learning this character because I keep on having to bring up the spotlight because on the CCP beta, on top of like the character also having a few bugs, his description's like fully bugged as well, so it doesn't show anything. But yeah, that was just me playing terribly. But it's all part of the wider plan, guys, to show off the glorious Special 3 animation here. Alright, let's go for it. I know so many of you in the comment section, you always ask me, Seatin, can I please see the Special 3 animation? And today's your lucky day. We get to see Kang strung up and beaten down. But the Special 3, it just gives like a cruelty buff. And again, really, if you're looking to get max damage, even in the character spotlight, it's just like, yeah, you probably don't need the Special 3, man. Just stick to trapping and Special 2s, ideally. Again, the cool thing about rooting is when you're like charging in, you are both unstoppable and also unblockable with the awakened ability as well, which is really cool. Oh, no, I didn't get the the timing right there. Right, let's go for it anyway. Again, it's a new mechanic to to get used to. But I also wanted to show you guys just, with my slightly sometimes okay skills, like how I've been finding Kraven so far. But again, I don't doubt in the hands of a significantly more skilled and talented player, like, you know, you could see better things out of this character. All right, so it's time to start beating on everybody's favorite punching bag, and hopefully, you know, this is gonna go somewhat all right here. But yeah, let's test this man out and see what we can do. Obviously, just making sure Nick Fury's evade charges are working there. You've always got to test those out. Go for a nice clean dodge there, straight into a special one. And again, the special one does have a true accuracy, which does allow him to counter evade champions. Hopefully this should be a pretty good lineup here. Okay, nice. Okay, cool. I think we got to get back a bit here. And also with the awakened ability, all what is it? Bleeds. Is he just gonna trap himself? Oh no, I needed to go for a heavy counter there. Okay, I think we'll just we'll try and send it anyway. Oh man, I was so close to getting the refresh there. It's really unfortunate. Again, if you've got like an opponent that has like a really long special attack, they can just like coming out of the route, go into that special attack, stay on the spot, and then there's not too much you can do there. But let's go for the old special one here. And again, that's gonna spring our trap under, or set our trap under Winter Soldier. Oh no! I should have just gone for like a heavy counter there, man. Oh, that's dreadfully unfortunate. But again, I just want to show you like a bit of a realistic look at what this character can potentially look like when stuff doesn't go to plan. Because, you know, stuff's like pretty easy to go to plan most of the time for a lot of characters. When we're looking at Realm of Legends, like he's just holding block. Is he going to trigger his own trap? Okay, nice. I think we go for this. Straight in special 2. It's going to trap him. And then we can just like run in, mince this man a bit. This is the ideal scenario here. There we go. So that was 6-star rank 2. We had like a couple of failed loops in that one. 146 hits. I think like from CCP videos, the best thing I've seen is like just under 80 hits with suicide masteries, like perfect rotation, everything goes splendidly. So yeah, even in the best case scenario, because again, he doesn't, at least the best of my knowledge, synergize with the suicide masteries that well. So best case scenario with that, it's kind of like 110, 120 hits, which isn't like that great anymore for a character that has like such a high level of management and complexity in comparison to a lot of the other top tier skill champions, I would say. But we actually do have the Doc Ock synergy, which against heroes does give us a little bit more power gain here. So that's pretty damn nice. Okay, heavy attack into trap. Okay, fantastic. And then we gotta chill for a sec. And then I think we just go for it. Is that gonna push? Yep. Okay, nice. Okay, that was a bit weird. I didn't know if that that like counted there for refreshing. No, I didn't. Okay, right. Special 2 time. Right, let's smash out another combo. Get that trap set there. Then we're gonna dash back, go for this. It's like a perfect in there. Quick dash back again. Get that one. Nice. And then we can do 4 hits. Just a couple there. Okay, this is where we're getting the excitement up a little bit. Oh no. Okay, and now she's just blocking that. I was getting way too confident there, man. I thought we'd be fine on that one. But yeah, a little bit of a mistake toward the end. Again, Kraven is a character that, you know, if you do want to get the most out of him, it's going to require a lot of practice. But I think, you know, he's going to be one of those champions that Sweeter loves for like a series of videos, but I feel like in his current state isn't probably going to be played by the masses unless somebody like really enjoys his play style. Again, there are going to be players that really enjoy kind of the quirkiness and the management, but I just feel like again he's so much hassle, he's so much extra work. There's also additional factors about his rotation that you can't control. And like, you know, best case scenario, he's like maybe like half of Nick Fury with like less utility. So I don't know, dude. Like Kraven, he could be he could be much, much better in my books for the amount of like additional stress and you know, management that comes with playing this character. But let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. And if you did enjoy today's video, please do smash that like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you all very much for watching. Take care. And I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day.